Yeah, Baba. Yeah, Baba. It's neat.
Hello, temo fe mo yote minkpe mo fe mo kembangmene ni fe mo ne oyi wala don wa ake ofe be ni ngmene nwe wa na sanigba temo be ni nko oboda ne gandangbe no ya ewo jino ni ewo ni wo ya obi eni wo fi oni fe mo ne ni wo fi o wonsumo ake wo play wo little quarter ona boni nchon boni afe ni gandangbe eko e mama pakpa ni ebu esani kewo ma ba ya no ni sholemoni egme wo ba na ni bi komeye ni esani echake ye wo shipon jiano ni e ba je walumo ni nyu wo hie tamoboni da ne yu kaji ichwe efe no ni esani efe shishibi efe amelaji ogbe no esani chake mo ni wotawo ni ebagandangbe shipon no agency ye iche ni nye wo hie dan ya gbene wo me ni wo nye se enwe wo ba nye wo kwana de na me fa eke wo fe wo ni bi ojogban eke wo ma enye edamoshi oyi wala don wa ngbeji ni tete obobi ashon ni tete tv ji no ni okwo na ye shiba mi keji o subscribe ko ni gbene biken clean ni okwo mi npa bu fa bomoden ko ni o subscribe keji ogbe na bomoden ni o ja ni fe mo na ke ame o na ne me ko suon lo ni yo o contact se mi fe ni gandangbe fomo bi ji ame alo keji gandangbe fomo bi po ji ame shimo amenya ame yu oga na amenu oga shishie ye shiba mi bomoden ni o ke ni fe mo ne amaji ame boni afe ni ame ba fita wo ku e ko ni eyano ni eda agbenenwe keji o ye dwemo ko ni osumo ni o chon ye wo ni fe mo ne ye shiba mi ena kedwomo chon mo wo ni blofo chole comment section ye yemo mfoni na ehihie obanye ni oke odwomo chon mo awoje me ikan yo no fe no ni akewo oje me alo ke obasumo ni mambie hu anu ogbe ye odwomo chon mo mi ye yibo ani ona ye yemo mfoni na no mi npa bo fai minute enyope da ho beke alo efen ekoleke oye Europe ni ami alo mankonklo mi ekolo ba kwele ogba alebi iye no koni fio ni nchole the voice of the Gandangbe people dwemo short ni me chon ye woni fe mo ye o chile mi imbu afe na ni ngemo mambia hie ni amehu amenuo me konklo me adwomo chon mo ye yemo mfoni njie ni wo fio ye bi no obonke osumo ni anu bon odwomo chon mo minute enyo kan na ese jeke fe na kan ko ke majemi nke ba fita ekomeni ini ne ba hye no oyi wala don wa nya wa boti ami shimo before no about me esa ni yen pa no mi pa bo fa in school project next month what about October mi wo yo so October Anton aloje na kan yeah so Anton nyon mi ni wo yo mi pa bo fa wa de nche wo ba na afi ni wo jeneke ni fe mo na shishi school ni te ni blofo ba ke elementary school actually Osofo Owo Memorial Preparatory School eye gamashi ni ami eye train dade ese chuchu train dade na kan hia unke ya nsho na kono tutu in school ye geme train dade eja work CP yenye kayo construction planners ami officer ni no mi eyo call na in school train dade eja wote mi kpabo faiwa boni school e shikamo yo ebe inme no kla ni ye shiba mi masumo ake obawa mi boni afe ni wokwa ake ani wobanye wo fe no ko ke wa boni school e shikamo yo yibo ani ona ye yemo mfoni ne ye shiba mi kpabo fai fe ko no yo $20 $30 $40 €20 €50 £100 £20 £30 £40 20 yen fe ko no yo mi kpabo fai ye shiba mi yibo ani ona ye yemo mfoni ne no kwa amonto ne no bomode ko ni okemaje we jeme mi kpabo fai wa de nche ake wokwa ake manage no ni wo banye wo fe ni wokewa school elo mi kpabo fai keji Western Union osumo no fe alo MoneyGram we gbe ke yibo e no na mi kpabo fai bomode ko ni oke ono aba mi ndamo fe moshi ni ha wonoko that's far ke oko no babwe bako ye shiba mi bomode ko ni oke ono aba boni afe ni wonye wo fe no ko kian wo school to mo be ni ko every year wo ba ya e conclude next year wo ba ya su afi conclude ni channel wo ba ya la be won channel kan ya teshi ke ata bi amini wo ba gbe na keke wo ku wo se wo ba e ko ani wo botemi ona to mo boni da ni ntabi ani you look keji institution ko ye ona boni chon ni na kan institution e ba wa blo ni ani wo se eglashi eji the Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs. Min care about look. One magia chairman Sanjin can you be fair you na ni e be devil for a long time fair. Allo Chimo Jefe Chimo to come way back to the Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs. Because what you look by ni onukpai ni your Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs say I'm a year anukwali. Okay, it's a cabal. It's a cartel. If you are not willing to play along to the way ni ameta war be abachi buang mafa. Ke buafo yake obayi anukwale. Ni buafo yake obana fe jale ni abachi buang mafa. Ora boni nchon. Abachi buang mafa ni amefe na ke for a long time ni amehani gadangbe shikponji anu ajo. Washikutiano ni ejoko ni fe basa every single town no baya apele wulomo emene apele mancheneke afeneke inkeja Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs because you know me yo je ame ye anukwali kutumpo ka male ka bla nonutumo amechuwa ye jeme ona boni nchon no tomobani kaja last week ni mbwe we monke look Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs nakan pay. They need a serious reform. Nike kami kometo enkasa na disband le klo a dissolve le completely. Sana dissolve le completely. Nakan chieftaincy ministry apode enche we no boss na fitele. Like ministers ni ya me fe ame je anu kwale ame. I'm a fair envelope takers association, Kepelensi association. Now I'm a year anukwale. Oh, mene wa mamiko ke ko ba fita ya mi po yin pa no. A year anukwale ni ka wa ya no won fe na kan won na hwele mo wo hwele. Onu mi shishi. Me record video ne so. Mene shone ne ya jame no ni. Ina aleta ke ni Adama Latse. Asiu ni Teiko Tsuru ni jenyo ke Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs ke Electoral Commission ake amekele ye ko ojogban ni woni amekele ye ko ojogban election say ni nyele ake shukwe abana ba fe nye se so wa ni hoe ona boni cho ni ake injunction meno ni awuma kojo ni je tenke we bi ake injunction meno mene ni Adama Latse lewu eke lawyer foi amewo ameke ko ya meno ameke ko ya meno ejaka ya mesusu momie Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs ka me wombiye ameye anukwale amefemi ni ameye anukwale so je ni ahuma kojo ke wombiye ni youngleshi pe na esiu the Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs ke Electoral Commission e kona make proceed with elections say na ba fe ye jame mene ni Adama Latse lewu eke ewomi lewu esiu ni Teiko Tsuru te acholete English bi ano kenye ba kaye no ele asiu te acholete nu wamanche ni odaifio welenchi ni jeten ke Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs ke Electoral Commission ni Adama Latse le lawsuit le go against ni Teiko Tsuru ni jenyo the Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs ke the Electoral Commission prevent them from going on further with the election say ni shiku enyi say so wa na we abafe ni amekba fon amekba wele ameyi enyelo ni ba nyi amehi ona boni nchon ni tamobeni nkebo mi nkebo aka look ameje anukwale kutumpo foi kabale ka cartel na me fe ejeme if you are willing to play the game they will find a way to sabotage you. You must be willing to play the game before bang me bogbe no nyo operate ya nukwale mi ona boni nchon ni actual man na kan manshwele keji wo ye hie nyelo ni na kan ji amesu ka me ban na kan no edwa man ni no jino ni ya no ye gandan be shikunji ya no Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs. Amen dra. Gandang be shikpoji. Amen dra. Amen dra woman. Amen ti wa shole mo ke wono ya agbe. Amen ti wa shole mo ke wono ya agbe. Ona boni chon. Amen ti wa shole mo ke wono ya agbe. Ni me kome ya Excellency Association ni nye ti ame be respectfully. Nyeleni. Ona mena jigbe tene ya jamene moko etagi mi AIB tacholete chat GPT mbona naga AI app chat GPT na moji gamanche ni initially ke inque screenshot na ke tag mi ona ke na ebi shishije chat GPT ke la ke ni Adama Latse ni a respond ke ni Adama Latse is not a gamanche ni chat GPT e babag ne ke like, oh, thank you for your clarification. Ne pulling ni bi kome. Ni confirm ke based on ni bi articles ke ni bi ne pull ko le beni AI work ko le boni NMA work ko ba no ni nchon ne a substantiate na kan yemo ni ashimashi enta wo ne chon ake beni te ko chulu ni ji enyoji gamanche no le ke ganyo jibo ke ganyo Gandangbe former B Jibu alo ganyo Jibu. You should be ashamed of yourself. I can rely on chat GPT. Ne chombo moniji ganyo. Ole kusumi. Ole bona afiyo na awu manche. Ole na ajo na afiyo awu manche. Ke ato manche mwe ole kusumi na chom. Akele chom alo kenibi na afiyo. You should be ashamed. Inchogbe. Ona ni ma febo wa dabi because no tower show ba kwe. O follow me no liako ba kwe. Ona or rely on chat GPT ni chombo moniji bo ganyo formo bi o manche efe ebo ingbele. Aren't you ashamed? Ni mano na kona chat GPT emalebo. Look, as it stands now ona Jamie nke waya majina cheme enyo abe gamashi wo be manche komi waya majina cheme enyo, and I will let the documents speak to you. Ona boni nchon. Look, some of you ona nyeni fio mi mobo. Ona boni nchon. Look, when it's all said and done, ene yue ni mogo minfun. Ona, there is none of you. Ona, ne ba pushi ni teko chulu ni jenyo femi. When it's all said and done, I have extremely good oratory skills. Ninye nyebeko. Mi yue ne kenwo okpleje yin nyamo ni bomi. Ne kemi na kan dromo. Idwe ke won no. I have extremely good oratory skills and I have a platform. Ona, so some of you you need your mobile. I keep telling you guys, don't try this with me. Because me, if nyem push me can woni Adama Latse corner, ni nyem banye na, ni mimbe ni Adam ebe moko corner. Nyem push me can woje, ni the more ni push on me, the more ni ni bi ayada we ni tawo ni yaleke hanye. Ebe ni Adama Latse corner. I just want the truth to be out there. Because wakamale kekutumpo etu woni ncho ake gandang bebi. We want if me I'm just put in kanukwali and meshi ni mo fe mo na. That is the mission of this platform. Me nyem push me can work on ko ni jeje me nyem push me by force. So ili aka nunjibo alo yo jibo gbo to mi ona boni nchon ni obono ni ma yue bia ne no otwe ni ona ake ona chat GPT emalebo. And like I said, ke gandang before mo biji, but you should be ashamed of yourself. I can all rely on chat GPT ne chombo mo ni jio manje. You should be extremely ashamed of yourself. Now, me did you know ni Adama Latse lawsuit ke nkang me screen no e abono kwe. So tumo beni yue ko yin pa no e ko la yue pika chomi ni Adama Latse e ka injunction en me election say ni aba fe na akwa wo Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs onukpa ni Adama Latse e ka injunction en me no. Because le susumo mi Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs can me conclo me fe amekele ye ojogban. Amekele fe mini amekele ye ojogban. No e ka injunction an me no. eka injunction engmeno aka ya no na afon shiki until now we recognize it as gamanche ni e ba participate in na kan election say o shiki phone na me ba phone me ona boni nchon now tamaboni nkebo kechon yi now in the writ of summon say engme screen no ehabo ni okwe come on ke okwe a file any at the court October 1st 2024 so manage be ni a file ne document ne October 1st 2024 writ issued from Onanama Ejeme in the High Court of Justice. Namoji plaintiff. Now, common description ni Adama Latse, a lawyer can hear. Very interesting. A lawyer funny. Between Boni King Taki Adama Latse II suing as the legitimate gamanche the house number on Named House at Community 25 Tema. So ni Adama Latse a sue as the legitimate gamanche. Now, Nameji defendant say Nameji mene sue a sue King Taki Teiko Tsuru ni jenyo. Ni common description na meke ale self-styled gamanche. Ni Adama Latse a lawyer ne a tree. Number 2, defendant Niji enyo ni your lawsuit no. The registrar, Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs. Number 3, the Electoral Commission. Now, someone said to him, an action having been commenced against you by the issue of this writ by the above named plaintiff, Boni King Taki Adama Latse II. You are hereby commanded that within 8 days after service of this writ on you, inclusive of the day of service, you do cause an appearance to be entered for you, King Taki Teiko Tsuru, and two other organizations, and take notice that the default, and take notice that stamp here, so the default. Oh, that be, and take notice that in default of your so doing, King Taki Teiko Tsuru II and 2 organizations, judgment may be given in your absence without further notice to you, King Taki Teiko Tsuru II and 2 other organizations. An action having been commenced against you by the issue of this writ by the above named plaintiff, Boni King Taki Adama Latse II. You are hereby commanded that within 8 days after service of this writ on you, inclusive of the day of service, do cause an appearance to be entered for you, King Taki Teiko Tsuru II and 2 others. And take notice, in default of your so doing, King Taki Teiko Tsuru II and 2 other organizations, judgment may be given in your absence without further notice to you, King Taki Teiko Tsuru II, dated 1st day of October 2024. Now, initial statement of claim ni fita ene come statement of claim. The plaintiff's claim is for 1, an order directed at the defendant to refrain the first defendant from participating in the upcoming election until matters affecting the legitimacy of the first defendant of the paramount chief of the Gun State Gamanche has been dealt with. So once again, according to the statement of claim, the issue never decide the money potential Gamanche in way before. Believe in me, that issue is still a court at the side. Last time there was an order the status quo should remain, meaning ni Teiko Tsuru eya no na etu eni ni Adama Latse eya no mi kenke gba we gamenyo some of you nyi me twinshi ni ba kase nyi me ni ba attack o me nyi twinshi. Number 2, an order directed at the second defendant, the Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs, said, or any of its accredited agents, prohibiting it from all preparation towards the conduct of any election affecting the affairs of the Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs. So first one, prevent ni Teiko Tsuru. The second, as neighbor all they self as gamanche ni eba participate in elections until ni court neighbor decide money pote ni gamanche aye na kansani ataniana. Number 2, order the Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs ake preparations ni bi fe ni amenfe towards na konshiki na ba foni amekba wele amehi enyelo amefomi mo fe mo ni ko ametwoni ni efe no ko towards na konshiki na kan no nwe afomi. Number 3, an order that the plaintiff qualifies as the gamanche who qualifies to participate in the impending election. Ake order ni anmegbake le ni Adama Latse le un gamanche ni no wo anmelegbe boni ofe keji afon shikiko ye Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs ni le un femini le un enye fun ko alo le un enye afon shini afon shiki ehale na kanji noni efita now. Number 4, again, an order directed at the Electoral Commission to desist from conducting the impending elections until the order of the High Court has been complied with by the National House of Chiefs. Neke order ne wabana order ne energy ke the substantive there was a substantive state of claim na ke fitai ene makane no mabo bana lawyer for elia ke minchelo ojugba ke je na ke ni offer ne ke wo comment section na mi no we no we achi Electoral Commission egbe akeneke election say ni abafe ya Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs say ameka fe na kan election say until order ni order National House of Chiefs ake amefe machombo na kan order ni order National House of Chiefs say once again nyengma anye twinshi ona boni nchon nyengma anye twinshi kenyengma anye twinshi ene wo ba nana ojogba ni min kenya ake mi ni tete obo obi ashon nke ka nana ona anana ni achon moni poten ni gamanche be it ni Teiko Tsuru ni jenyo alo ni Adama Latse mi nyete moko pushi na kaimo femi ona boni nchon mi ma pushi mo fenye fe aga mi no ni fi ebia ganda ni ewo no nyengma anyi twinshi kenyengma nye twinshi ni anukwale ejeku wo fe wo ba bole kutu wo pe wo fe wo ba fe kome aka ganda ngbe no ba aka enough is enough. We are tired of all the bickering, of all the chaos bi ane court to decide yake machine leji gamanche wo fe kome ni wo push ale ni minke bu ake keji agbena ne fe ni Teiko Tsuru ni jenyo alo efe ni Adama Latse mi in platform ne nke ba pushi so no ni nyefi ese nyepa kenye fe na kenye na afamo ni bi ipo ne sa na afamo ona boni nchon nyepa. Number 5, cost including legal fees of 500,000 Ghana cedis. So ni Adama Latse sue for legal fees ke other costs ni a amount to 500,000 Ghana cedis. The writ was issued by Kobna Owusu Sefa Esquire, whose address for service is agent for plaintiff. Address number and date of lawyer's current license. Law firm any your Adua Prochi Chambers Adabraka Accra. Lawyer for the plaintiff Kobna Owusu Sefa, who resides at Accra. Endorsement to be made within 3 days after service. So this was the other one. Now agbene ani wakane the statement of claim ni wakwe ni be important. It is more detailed ojogba for initial one. Once again, your screen no owner Boni King Taki Adama Latse II, legit plaintiff, suing as the legitimate gamanche on Nomad House at Community 25 Tema verse King Taki Teiko Tsuru II, in parenthesis self-styled. Once again, Jamie K. No your document no can your abu no can your abu nyemeni nyemaleo kanye te enye you ake no your document in can me screen no versus King Taki Teiko Tsuru II, in parenthesis self-styled gamanche Palace Carnation. The second defendant, the registrar, Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs, in parenthesis, GARHC, if you're my abbreviation, Dodowa Accra. Third defendant, the Electoral Commission, Accra. Now, military statement of claim, no one can repeat it, The plaintiff is the legitimate Gamanche in Accra and recognized by a gazette notification by the National House of Chiefs at Kumasi. Wafen waliake ni Adama Latse a gazette le. I believe it was in 2015, right? I believe around April of 2015, a gazette le. Nkbang me screen no ebe phone no koni okwe. Number 2, that there are series of suits pending before the High Court between the plaintiff and the first defendant and before the Judicial Committee of the Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs, which is yet to be determined. Benyena. So ken kebwake abeg gamajia ta aya gamajia chemenyo boni yu ole da na kan aya gamajia chemenyo benyena. So ni Adama Latse, first of all, a sue akele the legitimate Gamanche ni the Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs, the National House of Chiefs New York Kumasi a gazette le. Once again, wali ake na gazette afemini afomi no ni jienyo chono gwake lawsuits p Accra High Court eko ye Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs ne no he ni e bad determine between ni Teiko Tsuru ni jienyo ke ni Adama Latse ni ji enyo money pote ni ji Gamanche ni neke lawsuits ne no ni your High Court ke no ni your Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs ayeko no na ayeko te fi ote na me recognize o mokome ake Gamanche nyana no ni you ona ken kebo ake Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs amen jawoma ka me yesanene ni anana ni Teiko Tsuru ni eye ni akete national aye ni Adama Latse ejeme akete the High Court ayele ejeme ekete appellate court ayele ejeme exhaust the whole legal process na agbena ni mo fe eba conclusion ake ni Teiko Tsuru ji moniji manche agbena mo fe mo ba pian ni Teiko Tsuru shenyo si Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs ame tasani no ame ye no ni lawsuit eke ne game nke statement of claim and kan ya bo no na eke jino ake sane ya jeme ya Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs say sane ya jeme na ye na gbe ko na ni aba atwo mo ni pote ni ji Gamanche ne wa ni Adama Latse claim e ji ake ni aye ko na kan sane ni atwo ko mo ni ji ba ji Gamanche ya jeme amegbegbe na me ba recognize moko ake Gamanche ni eke ba funshi ni afunshi kiale statement of claim no kan yo ya bo inye mi lante ken kafe na kan sken fe na kan wu emi la ni lante boli anima fe I'm pushing me can wo corner ko by force I mean na kan tabi enemy I'm just laying the facts that mean you are no kwale I'm sumo na kan ona boni nchon number 3, the first defendant is a rival chief to the Gamanche stool and through ruses and stratagem has been able to remove the plaintiff's name from the register of chiefs at the National House of Chiefs. Chono gwake ni Teiko Tsuru anytime no banana ba ke first defendant ni Teiko Tsuru the first defendant eji wakola ka rival tema kentenga rival abagaminte well be e kan ni Adama Latse mpele anwa put le na kan a pele Gamanche ni Teiko Tsuru through any be fame come ke strategy ke meni ele ke meni bi come ame ani aje ni Adama Latse egbe ye register me from the National House of Chiefs once again you can your Lord come a tape I always go back to that tape no one identify ake no na fe was a coup ni me pinu musicien Lord come ke register. It's just a phone call away. It's just a phone call away. We will just place a phone call and now I delete. Again, the deletion of Adama Latse's name is just a phone call away. Now I delete ni Adama Latse. Be your phone, your register me. That phone call was made. Ni Adama Latse. I delete. She not delete. Ni Adama Latse. I see you. Bobi etwe. Wabasha jeme. Botwe. That there is number 4. The second defendant, the Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs, the second defendant is the administrative head of the Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs. Number 5, that there is a pending order. But way, nye meni nye sumo ni nye kasioni, nye kwa ni bi amiojoba dan nye yuo, pelensi association. that there is a pending order of the High Court Kumasi directed at the National House of Chiefs to restore the name of the plaintiff as the Gamanche into the register of chiefs at the National House of Chiefs, which the courts of the first defendant have frustrated to the charging of the plaintiff. So ni Adama Latse nchono kwake ni first defendant kaye wombiye amefe ni ame delete yegbe national register amiye le ni Adama Latse ekete high court ye Kumasi ni ekete high court ye Kumasi aye ale ni Adama Latse aye ale ngba chobo na twi ngba chobo court order ake ni Adama Latse gbe I will register me back as Gamanche. Kayata be amini about decide money pote niji Gamanche. Once again, can't get me wrong. Now, High Court order. High Court decide ko moniji Gamanche. On a mistake any may be fear. High Court no. Shimo High Court ne kwani bi ami makane fe mabo. High Court order ke benoni acho ni akeje ni Adama Latse gbe ye register me eje gbe papa no wa ke ni Adama Latse gbe I will register me back ye bo atwe no lawsuit ne nchono kwa ke the first defendant niji ni Teiko chulu niji enyo ke e wombi amefe ni bi na me ba fe anwu ake order ni High Court ha National House of Chiefs ye no National House of Chiefs ame ye no akabata bia ne court order akake ni Adama Latse gbe awo mi back she court National House of Chiefs ameke ni Adama Latse gbe woko mi back ona boni ncho ni Adama Latse chono kwake ni Teiko chulu ni jenyo ka e wombi ama me ni fe mo e woni no ni High Court order ake chuko ni I hope ake min bla mi ojugbe habo. Now, number 6, that the second defendant is the administrative head of the Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs in charge of all administrative functions of the said Regional House of Chiefs. Number 7, that the third defendant is a constitutional body charged with the conduct of the elections of statutory bodies in the country. Once again, Electoral Commission eleged the third defendant. Number 8, that the second defendant has been preparing to conduct an election to elect officers to steer the affairs of the Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs with the plaintiff as an interest as the Gamanche. No, ni Adama Latse ni jenyo nchono kwake aka Gamanche ye interest ye no ni Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs ame fear me no asani I recognize le ke na kan interest yo because once again court say determine money poten ni Jimini Gamanche I'm a Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs elenche Gamanche sane kajeme ni ame yeko ni ame bachon money ji Gamanche ya ame susu momi no wakanye feko na kan te fi oten ni recognize o mokome as the Gamanche. Well I'm back a gazette ni Teiko chulu ni jenyo ni Adama Latse un back le wa gazette le nini ajie egbe ye register me court ye order aka akegbe afemini awo mi back agbenewe sanjie lenche ne ba determine money poten ni Gamanche na ken sanjie ye Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs ne ko ye High Court na ye ko atanko ayeko atanko. Now number 9, that the said intended election will adversely affect the interest of the plaintiff, which he wants the court to protect in the interest of eternal justice. Ni Adama Latse ke keji ateno ni afone kon shiki ne na ke welo nu pa ni ba nye Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs na e bagba na interest agbene number 10 ke mini. The parties are bent on conducting the intended election, which has the I'm sorry, let me take it again. The parties are bent on conducting the intended election, which has the propensity to create chaos in the state as the issues of the legitimacy of the plaintiff and the first defendant are yet to be determined. No ni Adama Latse nchono wa keji ateno na afe no kone eke basa fe mo baba gashikpo no eja ke sanjie ni e surround moni poten ni jigamanche ni e ye court na kan sanjie aye ko atanko no wa ni aye ko atanko we onum sisin ni aye ko atanko we keji ateno ni afe no na afe e ke basa femo baba. Now, wherefore the claimant claims against the defendant jointly and severally the following relief. So me jinoni ni Adama Latse eke an order directed at the first defendant at the an order directed at the defendants to refrain the first defendant from participating in the upcoming election until matters affecting the legitimacy of the first defendant as the paramount chief of the Gun state has been dealt with. So near Adama Latse other defendants niji the Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs ke the Electoral Commission ame refrain alo amechi ni Teiko chulu ni je nyogbe bonia fe ni ne ko shiki phone abafon ejeme ke yaka womi ake gamache until ke atabe amini aba decide money poten niji gamanche. So near Adama Latse no Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs ke Electoral Commission ameka pene ni Teiko chulu be ni edomoshi ake gamanche eja ke sanye ye court no kata biami ni abaye sanye ni eba chomo ni poten ni jigamanche aka ngme ni Teiko chulu ni jienyo be ni efitai. Now B, an order directed at the second defendant or any of its accredited agents prohibiting it from all preparation towards the conduct of any election affecting the affairs of the Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs. Once again, ake order stop the Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs ke meni fe ni chuoni e ha me ake gbejiano to ni ame kan fonshi ni aba fonshi kiye na kan gbejiano to ame fomin down. C, an order that the plaintiff qualifies as the gamanche who qualifies to participate in the impending election. Ni keji ame fe ame yaka me bayano ni aba fonshi kiye tamoboni ame fe be no kote order ake ni Adama Latse leun e qualify leun gamancheni ni e qualify your ake gamancheni wo by that ye egbe ni leun e take or part ye na kon shiki fon ni aba. You see the sort of mess we have. Nanangwe menyena, you guys, you see the sort of mess we find ourselves in. Can you ake wo your nukpa ikome na me nye wo yin na me ye anukwale na me kon anukwale chuni e keke ni tete ife gbegbegbonyo. You see the sort of mess where you see the sort of mess we find ourselves in. Ni min kebake Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs ame yemioti ni wa yamajiache menyo ka wulo menyo kete Greater Accra in kasana disband me that chieftaincy ministry elenche was na fomi na chefa shwe se na mo ba me mo ame fiteni na me dama bio yake afie nyene ni case say adole Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs bio yake afie nyene ni keji ameye na gbena ni Teiko chulu ni jienyo ni mofemu enu shijake gamanche ke ni Adama Latse ba appeal ete an ya gbena Supreme Court aye ake ni Teiko chulu ni jienyo boji gamanche ya no chuo ni ke batabia ne wana kona shwe neke no go baya no ke ntabia ni mi wenye pene nyem push me into blue corner by force. An order directed at the Electoral Commission to desist from conducting the impending election until the order of the High Court has been complied with by the National House of Chiefs. So ni Adama Latse ke court order Electoral Commission ake ameka yano ni na kan oshikiye ame ano oshikiye te no ke atabiamini the National House of Chiefs order ni High Court ame aka meke ni Adama Latse gbe awo register me back beja me ye na kan order no ona mind you High Court ye Kumasi order the National House of Chiefs ake ameke ni Adama Latse gbe awo register me back ona boni ncho ke atabia mi ni abaye sani ka ye sani na moniji the legitimate gamanche ke acha no shikabatabia the National House of Chiefs amefe go na kai no ni Adama Latse court stop Electoral Commission now make a conduct like an election say until ni National House of Chiefs ke egbe ba will register me back as gamanche Daniel Yanonachu ni big cost of 500,000 cedis. Ona boni chon. So noni jinoni ete none ni minke bo wake nyeti ame pie ni sumoni ayanu ni sumoni ayo anukwale nyeti ame pie envelope takers association ke pelensi association ka ayo anukwale ni sumo. Now noni ni Adama Latse we ake high court order ake egbe awo register me back Come article ne from the Ghanaian Times. Ni follow me. Mani onu no koshishi odugba. Follow me. Now, restore name of King Taki Adama Latse II to National Register of Chiefs. Now, and maneke article ne 17th November 2021. Bode te to odugba. Ngoke dates ba chuni mene. Dates ba chuni bo to odugba. Once again, Ghanaian Times, restore name of King Taki Adama Latse II to National Register of Chiefs. Court. Now, the first track High Court, Kumasi, has ordered the National House of Chiefs to restore or re-enter the name of King Taki Adama Latse II in the National Register of Chiefs as the Gamanche. Yeminke. Paramount Chief of the Gun State. The first track High Court, Kumasi, has ordered the National House of Chiefs to restore or re-enter the name of King Taki Adama Latse II in the National Register of Chiefs as the Gamanche, Paramount Chief of the Gun State. The court, presided over by Mr. Justice Frederick Tete, gave the National House of Chiefs 14 days beginning November 11th, 2021. Kabatabi and the National House of Chiefs say, Amefekolo. No one in Adama Latse, a lawyer, a Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs say, court has stopped me from holding the elections until National House of Chiefs say, within which the order must be carried out. The judgment on Thursday was in response to an application seeking for the reinstatement of the name expunged from the register. Once again, Lord Komeke, Kaba Jeni Adama Latse, Igbe register me is just a phone call away. Lele ameana JME, kote order akake womi back, ake woko miolo. It follows an earlier court ruling granting that Judge Taki Abia or Ni Taki Adama Latse be prohibited from performing his duties as king until an appropriate body or institution determine who was the legitimate occupant of the gun still. So any article before any court grant an order, once again, not a judgment, an order ake ni Adama Latse ekayano ne perform ekusumi as gamanche ke atabia mi ni aba decide money poten ni gamanche ke atabia ne a decide ko money poten ni gamanche ka hani moko lakabo money poten ni gamanche a decide ko sanie eye court olo shimo court order ke ni Adama Latse gbe na aje national register mi ake wo mi back she no ke atabia ne afeko. The court's ruling in favor of Ni Taki Adama Latse II, ordering the National House of Chiefs to restore the name into the National Register of Chiefs, awarded him 25,000 cedis as compensation for the actions of the respondents. So, court take care ake Ni Adama Latse gbe po awo mi we. Court fan ake a compensate le benin ke compensation baba gami adjulale aloje na kan a compensate le 25,000 Ghana cedi court order ke National House of Chiefs say I may pay ni Adama Latse 25,000 Ghana cedi eja ke amekele ye ojogban. According to the court ruling, the National House of Chiefs according to the court ruling, the National House of Chiefs unlawfully and unjustifiably acted ultra virus expunging the name of Ni Taki Adama Latse, applicant from the National House of Chiefs. Ni chwanke kote eke unlawfully and unjustifiably. The way ni kote describe naka no femo ni eje ni Adama Latse gbe ye register me. The way ni kote define le unlawfully and unjustifiably. Bona. In the ruling, the High Court held that the National House of Chiefs unlawful and unjustifiable deletion or expansion of the name of the applicant herein was arbitrary and prejudicial. It further contended that the refusal and or failure of the respondent to re-enter the name of the applicant herein in the National Register of Chiefs are as being against the principle of natural justice. Concerning the latter court case, there was contention between Judge Taki Abia and one Dr. Kevin Abia Taki over the stool. So ken tabia ninkeba kani mokulaka boye majiache menyo. Ni court order ake ni Adama Latse ake gbei abo register me back ni ake woko mi. So amontone kejo te no fe seche ko te no fe seche obana ni Teiko Tsuru ni jenyo gbeye mi. Amontone she court order ake ni Adama Latse gba wo mi no won esiwe ake leye susu mo mi je mi nke eke ni Teiko Tsuru ke won bi e ame manipulate ni bi na ame fe ni bi no even though court order ona bonincho in favor denche still akegbe wo komiolo no woni prevent the Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs e ka mewu lenche won sane wu kaje me na sana me ye na me twa mo ni poten ni gigamanche amewu ame yeko nke Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs sana crash ya me ona bonincho sana crash ya me now ani ma twa bonoko komo biye no na ona ke kenke bu ake nyeti ame pie nyima anyi twinshi nye kase ani ona boni nchon mi kenfe mistake ina me pini eni mfio nkonye da na ke ekola yemu ni kemba tabia yu agbegbe shime yese na achon mi ni ye achon mi na correct mi ona video ne muko yese kra ni ye kwe nike ngbe na ke twa mi wo alo wo se e ba twa mi ni ba ke mi akona bi o ke ne ke ka kele na kan femu ne ke o ni tete da bi ene no yue document e ke na kan beni boni ogbla mi eje na kan ni kwamo lo jugba ne ke nyima anyi twinshi nyeme ni nye ba jaw me nyima anyi twinshi kwamo now ni Teiko Tsuru I accommodate say ni machema abu National House of Chiefs say I may approve Koni ebote register me 30th September 2021 both way 30th September 2021 ni court approve National House of Chiefs say I may approve ake ni Teiko Tsuru gbe ni jienyo egbe awo National Register me come nke me one side ehabo nli aka o na date she date ni yo no 30th November now ke okwe obana ke October 20th 2017 GB amini a register le allo manchayeli jeshishi bona boni nchonshi kwamo biye bote National Register me as gamanche 30th September 2021 now maybe ni court order ake ni Adama Latse gbe awo mi ba ke kwamo court order ake ni Adama Latse gbe awo mi back November 25th 2021 so give or take 1 month after ni ake ni Teiko Tsuru ni jienyo gbe egwo National Register me as gamanche court order ake ni Adama Latse gbe awo mi back bio yake no ke batabiane mi no na ke gbe wo ko mi back maybe there is a lawsuit ni prohibit the National House of Chiefs say ake amekani Adama Latse gbe aka wo mi maybe she affidavit statement of claim ne ewe na kan ewe no kwake no ko ye ni 18 the National House of Chiefs egbe e chono kwake ame make ata beni National House of Chiefs ame ba fe no ni court eke ni me ji no ni court eke ake ni Adama Latse gbe I will register me back ni me nke bo ake ni Teiko Tsuru ni ji enyon 30th September 2021 ni ake gbe womi I approve ake gbe awomi ye National House of Chiefs barely a month after September dabi mimbu akunta say September October November okay so roughly 2 months after na ke ni Teiko Tsuru ni je nyogbe ewomi court order ake ni Adama Latse gbe I will register me back as the government chair na kanjino ni court eke because National Register call Oyami as government chair Oyami as a doctor Oyami as a teacher Oyami is a registry chiefs Magia Cheme registry so you have to be a manche Dano babo temi ina me komeni ameke aka for me agma pa ake gbe awomi nyeleni before no gbe buy register me you have to be a manche then I gbe ba will register me back ke doctor jibo ogbe ya mi ake doctor it is a registry of chiefs onu misesi so September 30th na ke ni Teiko Tsuru gbe wo mi almost 2 months time in November 25th November 2021 the same year court order ake ni Adama Latse gbe awo mi back over ne bonu shishi court order ake ni Adama Latse awo mi back but tumoboni ko boy once again ayeko sanie ni abachon money poten ni jimini gamanche sanie ayeko ona boni chon sanie ayeko sanie ni abachon money poten niji gamanche ona now aninke te actually te inke na order from the court aninke na order achombo mimba aninke na order achombo I mean 1 second mean tell your phone there no I came here go yeah the other phone there no okay here we go come on in machine by court the ruling of the court is ready per the ruling the instant application as merits and it is accordingly granted bona ene if you make kan point about na she mean tell documents and na for some reason any page you no need na e ga come matter o nko ba nka ba chombo I hereby order bono ni judge eketwe I hereby order the restoration of the name of the applicant Ni Taki Adama Latse II into the register of chiefs at the National House of Chiefs by the respondent hearing and its register within 14 days. On an article like na kan pepe JJ a signature can stamp it now. But we go today. Come on, second page today. For the avoidance of doubt or on or before 25th November 2021, counsel for applicant prays for cost 40,000 Ghana cedi against the respondent and 40,000 cedis against the interested party. Counsel for interested offered 5,000. Counsel for respondent offered 3,000 by court. Any 25,000 any article can by court. Once again, having heard counsel for the parties regarding cost, I am minded to award cost against only the respondent, the National House of Chiefs, since it was their act that led to the filing of the instant application In the circumstances, I will award cost of 25,000 Ghana cedis against the respondent in line with Order 74 of CI 47. No order as to cost against the interested party. So order ni a order ni court order Justice Frederick Tete ye Kumasi High Court ake ni Adama Latse gbe awo register mi back no jino ni nke chonbwe ni no ni Adama Latse domono ni ekete ni eka asiwe ake election say akafe until aba recognize ile ake gamanche until the National House of Chiefs ke egbe bawo register me back as the gamanche until ni ame bag melegbe ake ebanye participate in the election say alo ke atabia me ni sanjie ni jole court abaye fe ata ni abana mo ni pote ni jigamanche Daniel Bene ayano ni afe election say ona so ken tabie ni nkebo ake Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs amebo wa bro ni ame dwaman ni ame fite ni kokwe mi mali ye shiba mi kokwe mi fe gbege gbonu. Now before mashibwe in audio mene hu ya wula mo ne egbo esande 5 minutes pe matwa mabo real quick ake be audio mi no ni GM ake be Honorable Titus ni kwate Glover efe yake ya ni ya nga wekuwe ke audio ni akrashi eke mo na egbu anyami tutu ni eka meta o ngamo eja ke nga ni awo ni ni kwate Titus Glover ake na GM fe mo ye palace ke atabia mi ni abaye sane ni anamo ni poten ni jimanche eke ka anamo ni poten ni jimanche mo ete palace ka ma ke dabi shi Dr. Bruce Kwe ke wolo echon meanwhile bia na wona wale yake wolu efe fraudulent me na sana me sign go na gan wolu me conclude signatures na ke woje me ona boni nchon ke Honorable Titus Glover e bona ke nga we to na eje me shukwe ne ke wulo mo ne atwa aletun ne wo keji ebo ametwe na egbegbe ni Dr. Bruce Kwe ke landguards ke webi na mete palace ni atwa amenyemi etu ametawo ngamo bona ke audio to kono wo channel
ago cheme kenyeme ablada bi go dem ni special permanent mam nye to fiu kin klacho me ni kofi akrash ko cheme tafu engbe ni insanini ayu Ghana ben gbe no mlanji mla emo yafoi emo shikache mlanji Ghana emo yafoi emo shikache kaji lele acho nyimitu mobonale kaishan na gbele police say fake investigation ba ge momene mi jeno ni yanu mini yanu mini yanu Ghana ayi wona to yafo mini chicha na agbo regional minister ka ba nga te nga wa ko te regional minister nga wa ko te babu wa kolo ogbe ona won le akeshi chemeke Prince Bruce Ashankukwe gazette de Sane Botemi ni na kwani yo jeme jali shaibu America onabo keji asumo jemo me ehia o ke sejo ka police abushia yi wanyeminu wanyanyo wasumo no ji lord come la manomi aka jeme ehia na ke sejo ka police abushia yi koni ka court na fana judgment na mani yo manche koni ebashiam regional minister fo wada nene peka wo jake Prince Ashanku Bruce Kwe yen gazette eba with full script ka wole wo fo keke nsane ko ba eba mo mone chichane eshina cho eshina taye atwamne nyemi tu ni egbo mo and the regional minister mi jono le fio ye ni ebo lord come tuwe ebo jai shai mo na me de tuwe kun ni ne be ba woni e ke ba ni ba nga mo te nga wa ko te na me anga Intama bi cheme kenyeme. Ke bi ka o yen na ekpese permanent. Na bi regional minister sania me ake na mo e bane banga. E bane banga na me. E me na cho onyimi etu ne banga wo. E me ni onyimi egbo ba te nga wa koten. Won pale fai. Nyane shede aga won pale fai wota we ngamo. Ke nga ke teke ba ai to kokko teshi. Ke nga ke teke ba ai to kokko wala bed. Won pa regional minister fai ake won pale fai wota we ngamo. Because bi aboni ai te kokko we ni no. Ye na God. Ne ka regional minister attract me ajimi afenika mi jono na fe mi ne chinchina to echina te ai wonyimi wala yede te nga wa ko te ai wona to wa yafu ajiwo mi atwa wa yafu mi mo bonale mi ni chonwale mi ni eshane so wa kwa ke nwoni bongo ni bo shipon ni bo faji ke mi che ke te fe yelo wana beno kono ko wake mo ko wana beno kono ko wake mo ko shimoni beno ko enumbo nkaji lele fajin ke jama woji ke sisa ye woto wasani ale na ite koko wo mo fiam ni na ite koko gbele ne ko e yin ne kleba yi ne fe kleba fa ken shoji e ba yi nko le ye ba yi wana beno kono ko wake yin shi gan alu ganan kwale ba no gana kaji lele ato yin mo na gbele bo police say fake investigation ne ba ko mo mene mo mi question yen kwa shi lololo chinchana ka regional minister be ba te nga wa ko ten cheme kenyeme na ne share regional minister da ke nyemi agbe wota wo ngamo e ba manga school council traditional council and school council traditional council nyemi egbo e alo school council traditional council na me to go afọ me gbe am no na me ba ne ba nga mo fiamu ni ba atashi ni babo regional minister to ele wonyi mi egbele ye ko njaki ne mo gege nyimi ji aite kokko ba ga lo apo e wonyi mi agbe e oye dole na kan shana wonya na sha regional minister de aka wata we ngamo kan na aite kokko teshi kan na aite kokko wala bed agbele omo wonya mo yen awo shanu kwale be Ghana shi wotenu ni gbe ni ke tan de acha ba pe wotenu kgbeni ke tede chaba pe woshinya sakmo woshinya kole woshinya nayi woshinya sisa boga jema wajabo ni onge gafe woshinya na kame mfamu ni le ite kokko gbele ni eko mfamu bo atashi ne ga regional minister ba pe le wonyimi egbele eko kem ngpa ni ba jimo no njaga wonyimi egbo e dole na kan shana mina tana kewo amini wonyimi egbo na ka baraba ngawo wata original minister ngamo watawo ngamo nyane sha regional minister biage minyemi agbe nke watawo ngamo watawo ngamo watawo regional minister ngamo no munike adafito apafo ne sha regional minister biage watawo ngamo wonyemi agbele omo no watawo ngamo wosumu ngamo watawo le woshiami wonyemi agbele omo no watawo ngamo e woshiami
right ofane be obo audio etwe so bolenche call botu e onu ni akrashi ye ona boni chon ni akrashi nchon no gwa look to mo bani ywe ka chon ye keje botu e no ne te no ne eya no ona boni chon no ne te no ne ya you see how ni what politicizing of no what politicizing what chieftaincy issue and get come no ya no e machine no you no ne te no English here unfortunately this time around there mokwegbo are useful land guards ke police ke soja fui na ken to manche by force are useful land guards ke police ve ke soja fui na ken to manche by force nwo ye anu kwale wo ma ji ache meka wo nu pa ke lumu ni nye wo ye ame ye anu kwale ma challenge na apelio nyeli ake there is a third party ko hu na fitai nke sani e be ma abo nlesi sani na yo me yete mokomi e abeshidi ni menyo mpele gidi ni mokomi ele e abeshidi nka mo amesani ebe babu next week nka baba ona no onu no ni akrashi ywe wonyelu mo ni wagme political party say NDC ke NPP na amencha walumo yeli tumo bolu KNPP ba ame magia cheme na me ke chuoni KNDC bi ba ame me magia cheme na ke chuoni keje won yano ni won fe ne ke ani won me ba nye yano ani won me ba nye shole ani be sheko ni won lumu ka won magia cheme ni nye won ye ne ame ba na ke enough of this mess na me ba je politics ya me certain na me ka no kwali afia me de nye mocho ni o me ke chuni ni ne ke totomo ene ke basa fe mo ne ba wo shikpon no ni fe aje no ni fe aje no she won me gbe ni KNPP bi ba ame ba weli ame magia cheme KNDC bi un ba ama me ba weli ame magia cheme wa ba ya no ne ni honorable Titus Rover ake first meeting akele Jerry Shaibu ke Lord come fi Jerry Shaibu se na akela ke ejie Dr. Bruce Kwe ke Langards ke meni eji ame fi eje me ke atabia mi na ba yesani atan keji ayesani atan mo femu ni ba jepo ake English manche kono ya palace echu na kainoko momu ho blanta ye wo ni ake Dr. Bruce Kwe ke won bi ame ba yin palace ni ka me le na me fie no ko e ba aba fie ame no na me ta wa me ba na onu emi ne wa me ke o fie ne ke no ko agbe no ba ngawo ko ba ngawo onu ni akrashi ko ba ngawo wo nyami e ba teshi ko ba ngawo wo nyami e ka me ta wo ngamo Honorable Titus Glover ame ke nke bu ake ame ta wo ngamo ejake ngani Jerry Shaibu Honorable Jerry Shaibu ke Honorable Lord Come ngani ame wobue obotwe ni okachuni nkwe shikwe no ne te no ne eya no mind you wula mo shia mi ejeme yo shina ke Langards se ke meni akabashu ejeme enye injeme wula mo nye injeme no kanju oboneke ngawo ne ni Jerry Shaibu honorable ke Lord Come honorable wobonkwe ni oni Dr. Bruce Kwe ke won bi ame shipale se nkwe shuwa twa mokotune bagbo wulo motune atwanle no ame ka ame need ongamo onupa ni yoga me je anu kwale chon gandangbe lumoy ko onupa we come nke no ni ya no sanje baba nke there is a third applicant to the throne like the applicant in this context they make sense, but there is a third person who nile way claimant as anima use there is a third claimant to the throne nke sani ebe abo next week ka ja no kwale mi no asani wo shile efe ne ke basa mi ne wo efe no ba she magia cha me enyo kete wulo me enyo kete because onu pa we ku iche keme fi ye anu kwale me fi ame yu anu kwale ni envelope ka me na envelope no keke no fe no eji ame ichomi envelope takers association nyen gbewoshi balance association nyen gbewoshi envelope takers association nyen gbewoshi nyen joman nye kwa ni nye pa nye bi anye yake mini se nye shio ha nye bi kenye na bi nye bi anye yake mini se nye shio ha nye bi kenye na bi envelope takers association nye bi anye he Oi wala don akọ febe ni wona sanigba ngbeji ni tete obo bi ason ko subscribe ko mi pa bo fai bo ma de kan no subscribe like mo show ami ona boni nchon jali nke ni okin ame ni ameba fita wo yi ka jo ejo mo ko no osmo no chon ka wo comment section there alo yi boy ni ona ye wi mo mfoni ni no obanye ni okama jemi ejeme 2 minutes pe nkba fita jo mo chon mo e conclume ni ba inwo yo chile mi ko ni mambi ehun anabon ojo mo chon mo oyi wala don wa die nche twa ni o manye afi wo no bye bye.
Yeah, Baba, it's neat. Them say you want to chop my